kick is good. And that'll bring them back within 4.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Panthers 17.
Great year from him. Darius Smith, 7.5 sacks, 7 from Kenny Clark. Interceptions, 3 from Jair, led the way. Adrian Amos, Kevin King left that 2 picks apiece as well.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. Just
Even bow tie. Either way.
You got it.
I just want to run past it.
At their own 28-yard line.
Marching back onto the field now, Devontae Adams and company getting set to go. Second quarter here, he has only 1 catch, but they have the lead. You got to think there's going to be more involved at some point.
That's what you would expect, but sometimes what defenses do to take away a player of his magnitude, it costs them in other areas. And right now, with them losing, they may have to change their focus, and maybe he will open up a little bit more as the game goes on.
So far, just the single catch.
34-yard line.
To throw on second down. Harrison is going to find his running back. It's complete.
Harrison's back.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
Operating from the gun. Harrison able to find Walter. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
at the 42.
From the gun, Harrison. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. From 19 yards away. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv, it means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the driver begin at the 25-yard line.
25 yards.
Getting set to go again here, Teddy Bridgewater coming back onto the field. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on him a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Bridgewater. And the Raiders have got him.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And he's got his target. That's more. 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
To Curtis Samuel. It's a
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. McCaffrey. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders 34. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Carolina.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. And caught right side, Green. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Bridgewater now. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had 4 people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Raiders 28.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Their own 21-yard line.
So here are the Raiders now to take over. Last week they defeated the Broncos, and they've got the lead here as well as they work with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Harrison looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Jeremy Chin on the coverage.
Gonna go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a 2nd to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. On the move to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot and got incomplete.
And he's brought down. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd.
They'll try and sneak it here. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1.
Short of the goal.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll go with the keeper. Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. Time to take a glance into what we've seen so far from Teddy Bull. But the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because, as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
Now, he'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. Out of his end zone, Bridgewater. Flush to his right, and he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And this is incomplete.
Bridgewater's pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Bridgewater. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
41-yard punt there with no return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Kind of simple, tip of the cap, right of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
back to throw. Harrison, he's going to let it go again. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it, and it brings up 4th down.
it's now
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. He'll let this go deep for once. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. A real head-scratcher there. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Final play of the half. Bridgewater. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we've reached, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's third down. Looking to throw. Harrison. He's going to try and go deep again. Incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Harrison. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down.
To throw on third down. Harrison. And that will be incomplete.
Defensively, they've had their way with him.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Panthers will get the football back. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
To throw, Bridgewater. Pressure, he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Fletcher Cox able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
3rd down. 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
It's a gain of...
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much the quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility.
Bridgewater's pass.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Fletcher Cox getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
3rd and less than a yard.
Bridgewater. The pressure gets to him again. Fletcher Cox in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point.
4-yard attempt.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
There's 28.
You don't trade.
Listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years...
That's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 1st and 10, Harrison. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Harrison. credit Julian Love with a pass breakup. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll look to throw again. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. And this one is right through. And that will bump the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Raiders 31, Panthers 20.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will make it into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Carolina getting set to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. To throw is Bridgewater. Again, he finds more. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
27-yard line.
Back to throw. Harrison going to throw deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Harrison looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Going for it all. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Panthers will get the football back. Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good shot.
Maybe he's pretty solid, but the receivers are so far down. They're buried.
Yardage, it's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. that's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Christian
Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll halt play here for an injury as Christian McCaffrey is slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Right back to him on first down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 22 and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Panthers.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9.
Again, the ball.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. From the gun, Bridgewater. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina.
Complete to Curtis Samuel.
Curtis Samuel with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Fielded just outside the goal line. Able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big pickup of 38.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
On first down, Harrison. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Brian Burns able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Looking to throw on second down. Harrison. And he's going to go down again. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. They'll roll him out right. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Brian Burns picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
And his kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8.
So bad. And then Hannon's got to be a rush end, for sure. Also, I think Miller's going to switch with Jimmy Burke here, just to try and get him star development. Our receivers are so bad. But, do we have more money now? Will we actually be able to re-sign any of our players? We don't have a ton of room. Negative 7.12 mil in cap space right now. Look at my coach XP. Darius Smith maybe? So let's do DL re-sign influence. And we will simulate to the mid-season mark. You guys have seen the team. You know what it is.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Curtis Samuel and the rest of the offense heading back out there now. He's been his typical solid and reliable self, hasn't he, Charles?
When you have that go-to receiver that you can count on in the situation where you absolutely have to have him, there's nothing better for anybody who's throwing the football. But the best part is the payoff. 2 touchdowns already. That's the bottom line when you throw the ball to a guy.
Absolutely. Not over 100 yards right now, but he does have the 2 touchdown catches. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. They'll find Everett there, complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Carolina.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, second down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 30.
Throwing, Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Jim McCaffrey. It's a gain of 10. First down, Panthers.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Brandon Jones just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. It'll be a pickup of 15, 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. On 2nd and goal, Bridgewater. This will be caught at about the 6. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Fletcher Cox, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Harrison looking 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Looking to throw. Harrison. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Jeremy Chin on the coverage.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He got position on him, and he pulls it in. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. Back to throw. Harrison. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Curtis Samuel.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
And the Panther 1st down.
Throwing is Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he gets it down to the 32.
Complete to Curtis Samuel.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line.
This is McCaffrey. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Buying time what's left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
1st down.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. And caught right side, Green. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. This will be caught inside the 10. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. And Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off down at the 2. Through an opening, and there he goes. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Bridgewater.
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. There to get a hand in and knock that one away, DJ Reed.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Panthers will get the football back. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater complete on the quick throw to Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st down, Carolina.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And this one is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Bridgewater getting this complete to McCaffrey. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The connection there, Bridgewater to Samuel for a Panther 1st down. To the air again to Bridgewater. That's Samuel, caught left side. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 43 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Bridgewater again. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1.
Outside linebacker in a 4-3. 89 speed, 85 hit power. Good tackle, block, shed pursuit. Coverage could be a little better, but it really isn't too bad. Apparently his trade is coverage linebacker style. I disagree. But really, really solid player. It's tough to get star, better development players. So I think we did quite well there. As we pick again at number 8, Kevin Malone, the Office legend, Kevin Malone. Well, can't take him, but wow. He is big pickup. Theo Hammond just looks too good to pass up. Good top skills. He's a run-stopping type, but he's fast. He's super strong. Theo Hammond out of LSU to Green Bay. He is a 77 overall star or better development defensive tackle. Should be a monster next to the beast that is Kenny Clark. 93 strength. Block shooting's okay in the 74. Power moves is a 70. Finesse moves is 75. He's extremely well balanced. High tackling, high speed. Theo Hammond should be very, very good. This draft class actually appears to be stacked. I just saw like 3 or 4.
You want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
Should be a really good player, and he is. 76 overall, normal development.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Credit Julian Love with a pass breakup. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
And 20.
Looking to throw. Harrison looking for his running back, and he's got it.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Harrison. And that is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And no, it's incomplete. The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injury.
Barnes versus Burke versus Miller. As our
Our boy kind of injured. Boy caught
and I ended up going with Barnes just because he's the highest overall.
Yeah.
We'll have to see how that plays out. But we don't really have great corners. We don't have great receivers. It's still going to have to be
Man down there on the field. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon Jones on the coverage.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up... Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. The 20. He is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. And this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind...
I think I have 3 interceptions. That's about the... I've had more interceptions about linebacker before. He has the most tackles on the team. Tackles.
MVS, I'm not really all too interested in. Definitely not at that price tag. J.K. Scott, yeah.
He's still first. The rookie is so sad. Yeah, he got injured.
94 kick power. But yeah, I would be re-signing him
So
in
yeah,
free agency because I can get him for nothing rather than paying like 1 or 2 million more per year, which can end up mattering. So we're balling out right now.
Fred Warner went to
This
touchdown.
combo of Aaron
Madden
Rodgers,
NFL.
and that's kind of it. Aaron Jones is unreal. Offense is killing it. Defense seems to be playing
He was
quite well.
so close.
Simulates the playoffs.
This
He'll
is...
make the playoffs after starting 7-0.
So this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And this is caught. And then could seal it. It's a touchdown. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter.
The kicker on for the point after.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Throw right side, going to be caught by Ward.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. You see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Sharps pass.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Their 48-yard line.
Back to throw. And he's going to find his go-to man so far. That's Moore. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Sharps pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Back to throw. That's complete, right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. And when people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
And 13.
1 final shot. They'll look to throw. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett.
Today's final score.
Well, Charles, Seems they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So for Las Vegas, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll have another home date next week as the Kansas City Chiefs come to town. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
They ended Teddy. The backup quarterback is stupid. He needs to put the he do it.
Well, we pick it number 2 overall, so that's good. Now, what do I want? And I know it's like, you gotta go offense. You gotta get a receiver. You gotta get a receiver, tight end, or a tackle. Ever before you can't play right guard, head right tackle. It's just
Been the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from way back then, claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke and got rich again, just a little hiccup. I live in ballin' this pickup. So for me and being so hungry, I had to eat questions. How did you let it go, man? How she went, did she mix? Met her at one of the functions, we called her the rookie. We did it, that's how we
Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a brain, can I kick it? Yeah. How I got it, how I did it, yeah. Been the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, ain't know what I was, ain't know what it lies, what I love. Need a light, yeah, to protect my buzz. These right here, guy with a bag. What's hard to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a ring. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got it, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it?